How's it going, guys? So, England are really getting into a habit of releasing their team news very early, and I'm not complaining. I enjoy it. I really do. It gives us more time to break it down and to go through all the different ways that England could potentially beat Scotland. Now, this is going to be crazy. This is exactly what I expected. I wasn't expecting much of a change from the England squad that beat France. But again, Scotland and France are two completely different things. That France game could have gone completely differently if BLBRA and Antoine Dupont didn't fumble the ball as much, especially in that first half. If those had to be clutch as they normally are, we could have seen a France side that took the lead and then just demolished England. But working in hindsight is a beautiful thing, right? Um, England won. No matter what it was, England managed to win. So let's break down 1 to 15. And I want to know what you guys think. Let me know what your thoughts are. So, number 1, I have Ellis Genge. There's no way Genge was not making the squad. Beautiful, one of the best scrummages you're going to find. He's amazing. And as a loose head prop, he's practically just earning himself a spot in that Lion squad. 2, Cowan Dickey, again, another player that's playing very well. He had a very good game up against France, and it's a no-brainer to pick him. 3, Will Stewart, another player that I feel is practically just, naming himself on that Lion squad. So these 3 are going to be imperative to the way England play. They're going to need them to play at their top. They're going to be needing to win scrums, and England are going to need to. They're going to need to pull out all the stops to beat the Scotland side, even with Scotland missing Darcy Graham. Then we move into 4. So 4, we have Maro Itoje. I don't know if it's just something with Maro Itoje, but this England squad is looking different. They are coming in with passion. They're coming in with fight. They look a completely different side to that Autumn Nation side that lost all of those games. They are putting in fight. It literally looks like they have that passion. They want to play for the shirt. They have that desire. They have that grit since Maro Itoje has been named. So I don't know if it's something in terms of coaching or if it's something that Maro Itoje is doing, but whatever it is, they need to keep it up because they are putting in performances, they are putting in shifts that need to be done for them to get anything out of the Six Nations. And Scotland are going to be a very defensive and a very physical test. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. 5, Ollie Chessum, the guy, he's brilliant. He obviously plays well for Leicester. I love the way he plays, and he's just a good all-rounder player. Then we have Tom Curry. Tom Curry, I was honestly expecting him to be given a rest, considering the guy's practically working on a bloody bionic hip. He's been struggling whenever he comes off. He's always giving, he's practically crawling off the pitch. He's literally having to drag himself off the pitch. So I was expecting him to be given a little bit of a rest, but they've gone for him at 6. Honestly, I wouldn't want anybody else at 6 unless absolutely, absolutely necessary, because this guy, he's playing his socks off, a definite Lion starter, and like it's hard to play up against Tom Curry, especially in this form. Then we have Ben Earl at 7. Again, another absolute monster, captain at the Saracens, just all round brilliant, brilliant player. And again, a kind of player that you want in your team when it needs to be nitty and gritty and there's going to be a fight on your hands. He's the kind of player you want. And then Tom Willis, again, another extraordinary player, does so well at 8. And I think he's going to have a brilliant, brilliant game. If Scotland cannot find a way to nullify Tom Willis and his just sheer physicality, it's going to be a very, very long night for Scotland. And then we move into the backs. Now, this is where things really, really get interesting, right? Because we are seeing this Saints combination, which I absolutely love to see. And I think the Saints combination is really going to put on a big show. So we have Alex Mitchell. I can't see anybody else taking that number 9 spot from Alex Mitchell. He's playing too well. He just keeps getting better. He's kicking his own point, and his what I'm liking this bond between Alex Mitchell and Finn Smith, because obviously they play a lot for the Saints, and it just works. They have that flow, and especially with Finn Smith, who he's different to Marcus at 10, because Marcus, he's very much more of a flashy player. Finn, he will love to bring others into the squad. He'll play others in with him, get the ball moving around the pitch nice and quick, and he'll much rather sit back and be the kind of person that's going to make things happen than to be the one that makes things happen, if that makes sense. He will make the necessary passes and things that's needed to be able to get to be able to get the team working like a unit. Whereas Marcus, sometimes he will take things into his own hands and try to work the ball. So I'm loving Finn at 10. We then have Ollie Slytholm at 11. We saw the performance that he put up against Pinot. There was a lot of a clash, and I think this is something that's going to be needed for the Scotland game. They're going to need to get physical. They're going to need to get into their faces, because when you have a player like Van der Merwe, and I don't even know who they're going to play at 14 right now, but they're going to need that physicality. They're going to need to get under their skin like they did with France and really put that pressure on. Freeman at 14, again, stunning performance up against France. He's quite possibly one of the best 14s in the world right now, in my opinion. And it's not just me being a Saints fan. The guy is bloody phenomenal. So, Freeman at 14. We then have Ollie at 13, Henry Slade at 12, sticking the same. I think, again, that physical presence, that ball carrying ability, that the ability to play off the likes of Finn Smith and Alex Mitchell is going to be crucial and just all around brilliant. And then, last but not least, Mr. Smith at 15, Marcus, again, using his kicking ability, relieving pressure, putting the motion in works, and really start being able to pick out what he wants. Once he's given a bit more of that freedom, because sometimes at 10, you don't necessarily always get all that space that you want, right? Whereas Marcus at 15, he has, he can oversee the game, right? It gives him more time on the ball, allows him to work better, allows him to utilize his kicking and his passing range as well. So, I think honestly, I think this is Marcus at 15. This is going to be his new position. If Finn can really continue with his performances and solidify that 10 spot, we are going to see Marcus at 15. He's going to redefine that 15 role for England, and he's really going to do well. So with this squad, I think England have a very good shot at coming out on top. And obviously with Scotland missing a big player like Darcy Graham and having someone that is so here than everywhere in terms of Finn Russell, where he could be amazing one day, horrible next, and then he very much is his own worst enemy. I think England, especially if they continue on with that grit in that second half, they will have too much for that Scotland side, and I think ultimately they will take it away and win in that second half. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think the Smith and Smith combination is gonna be brilliant? Could the Saints formation kind of style, this connection, be the way forward for England? So let me know what your thoughts in the comment section below, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye.